So for today, we're going to be looking at Valkyr. She is one of my favorites, just because she's obscenely stupid. Just press 4 and just go ham. I love her. She's one of my favorites. Like I said, we're going to be looking at her skins. If you guys haven't noticed, I've already done some Warframe videos. Specifically, we've done Loki, Excalibur. We did that big fat video where I basically explain almost everything that you can do in Warframe. And I think I might have another one before that one. I definitely have one just talking about Warframe as well, but I'm finally getting started. We have a few videos to go through. Specifically, we're obviously going to be doing Valkyr. We're going to be doing Wisp, Nyx, and then Saren. Those 4 are already done. So right after this one's done, I'm going to be doing all of those as well. Apologies if some of these are going to look kind of samey. Not a lot of them are going to look a lot of the same from Loki and Excalibur, just because I did buy some more skins and some more attachments, which is the biggest problem, is just the fact that I don't have enough attachments to really make it look different from each other. But thankfully I did go ham. I have 21 plat now, which to be completely honest with you guys, I did spend like, what is it, 20 bucks or some no 25 I think it was, because I did get 50% off from platinum, which is 1,000. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. And now I only have 21. So yeah, I went pretty deep. I got a lot of skins. I also bought skins for money, which I should explain that in a video. But the really cool thing, I'm just gonna explain this real quick so that way you guys are just aware of it off the bat. The skins, if you see that it's actually like money, then that's it's called a Tenogen, which is essentially a person made that. And I know that sounds weird, but it's specifically like a fan made it. And DE, the developers, they actually choose which skins will go up for sale. And if I remember correctly, yeah, the artist actually gets a cut from the sale, which is really cool. I don't know the percentages, but that is really cool. And I think that's super dope. If Destiny had that, my god, would that be really cool. But at the same time, Bungie would never do that. I mean, they would take your design for sure and most likely not even credit you and then sell it, and then you'd sue them. Like they're getting sued right now. I think they're getting sued for something like that. But you know, it's Bungie, what can you do? So that is pretty much it for the introduction. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, like, comment, subscribe really does help, because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. Do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification. Warframe community, let me know what you guys think about some of the fashions that I've made. Apologies because I don't have a lot of attachments, but I am trying to rectify that by just buying stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Other than that, let's look at some of these appearances. So first one's super basic, mostly because I love this skin. I think it needs nothing on it. It's one of my favorite skins, if I'm being quite honest. Before I started to go through all of the skins to see like what I could do, she had literally this skin on all of them, just different colors, just because I love this skin so much. It is such a good skin. The helmet and the skin is both the same. The Delusion helmet, I love this helmet. I think this helmet is super dope, very edgy, very fucking emo. The skin is also really cool, especially let me take this off real quick so you guys can see it. Yeah, I love this like ripped like aesthetic. I think it looks really cool, especially for Valkyr. It makes a lot of sense for her. I don't want to ruin it too much because I think her story is pretty fucking metal. So yeah, there's nothing for the attachment signed on. There's nothing like that. No prime details as well. The only thing is Ash Noble, just because I think it looks really cool. I did start to buy some more animations, just because I was like, that's gonna be a big thing that I'm gonna be pushing on some of the things that I do, because they change the aesthetic so much. Like this one of my favorites, just because the regalness of it, which you will see this one's also fucking metal. Like I will most likely start just getting a bunch of these just because they are really cool. Skin wise, it's gonna be the same as everyone else. So yeah, let's just go through it, I guess. So black, any black's gonna be really well. Like an off-white, more like an ash gray. We have this green, which is part of 1001, but you can literally use any other green. I mean, to be fair, I like this green a lot more. White, just regular bitch white, nothing too crazy. And then we have this green from Katir. So pretty much all of that as well. So I love this skin. It's like one of my favorite skins, if not my favorite skin that Valkyr has. To be fair, I don't think that's hard to beat, considering I'm not a big fan. Like this one's pretty cool. I hate this helmet with a passion, but I do think the skin is actually pretty decent. Like, I'm gonna buy this just for the skin alone, not the helmet. This one can be decent. This one is just her regular immortal skin, which I'm surprised I still don't have. I might actually scoop that up real soon. And then the semi skin, I don't really give two shits about it. I like the tail though. I fuck with the tail. But that is it for this one. I know a little boring, but I just really like this skin, and I most likely won't put anything on it. For the second one, this one has a lot. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So for the skin, it's gonna be the same thing as the first one. It's the delusional skin, just because I like the colors of it, because there's more blue in there compared to this one. And then for the helmet, it's actually gonna be the Valkyr Prime helmet, just because there's a lot more visually happening instead of where is it? This one, or I'm sorry, this one. That's her basic bitch skin. So yeah, this one just has a lot more to it. Rhino Deathwatch Agile. I think this one's so fucking cool, dude. I don't even know the Regal one for that. Hold on, let me see. Rhino, where is it? Nah, I'm not feeling it, at least not for her. For attachments, we have the Alistair chest plate. So basically this little spindle thing. Bought that because I love it. The Aspects shoulder, because I think it looks really cool with this set. The Paco leg, I love this one. Oh man, this one is so cool. I am so happy I got this one, and the chest piece one. Like, all of them are really cool. And then the Cordala Prime, which I think looks really cool as well. A lot of pieces that are basically just hanging, which specifically for the Syandana, we have this right here, the Imperator Syandana, which I think looks really cool. For the colorings, this is where it gets interesting, because I think it's really cool and something I usually never go for. So 1001 off the rip with the off-white, I think looks really cool. We have this one right here with Lotus, like, I want to say like a really dark, like purple, almost not purple, but like, I don't know, not lavender, I don't know, so like purple blue, I don't know. For the tertiary, it's gonna be this one right here for Spectaca, which you can barely see it. And then for the accent, it's going to be orange, which is a very weird choice for me. I'm not a big fan of orange usually, so that's why it's weird. And then for the like lights and shit, it's going to be just gold, just because I think it looks really cool. So for all of it as well. Yeah, overall, this one's like really cool. I'm happy to showcase this one when I'm like trying to go for like a regal look, because again, that's like the vibe it gives off. To be fair, you could also do like something like this, not this one. Dog, these two are so cool. I'm gonna talk about them actually in the next one, but yeah, this one I think would be really cool as well, just because it gives off that like, I'm gonna murder you, because her hands, her 4 is she actually grows claws, like energy claws, and she just rips everything apart. So that's why I think this one is really cool. But I saved this one specifically for C, because look at this shit, dog. Look at this. It looks so fucking good. I didn't even put that much on this one just because I love the skin alone. Same thing as A. I think the skin itself is beautiful. So for this one, it's going to be the Carnifex helmet and skin. I think both of these are amazing. Obviously they go together, but I mean like just in the sense of like, they're so beautiful that like I can't not use both of these at the same time, which is weird because like I usually like to mix and match. But for this one, it's like everything looks beautiful. The Citra Noble animation, like I said, just because her claws are glowing, she looks regal as fuck. It just looks amazing. Attachments, it's just 2 of them, the Alistair shoulder pieces for both. This is the skin or the attachments that come with this skin, so that's like not a big deal. I know some people are gonna be like, that's not that original, dog. Like for this game, it's such a weird feeling to do this type of thing for fashion, when in Destiny 2 I would never do something like this. I hate combining pieces that go together. Usually like part of the same armor, I use like maybe 2 pieces, not 3. Anything above 3, I think you're just wearing the armor set. So to see me just wearing the pieces that came in with that bundle is just a little weird, but this is just much better in my opinion, because it's not just, oh, just slap a shader in there. It's legitimately like, find a good color combo that you're gonna really like. And I love this color combo. It's very regal. I mean, to be fair, it is a spin off of the Orokin Prime colors that back in the day we used to get. I mean, you can see it right here as well. So Yeah, nothing really crazy to talk about for this one. For the colors, it's going to be a lot of Orokin stuff. So the first one for here, I think this one's also Orokin. Yeah, right here. Black, any black will do. You don't have to have the Discord one. You could just do like this one or anything like that. For the gold, it's going to be this one right here, just because I like the like very dark tinted gold. Because if you do something like this, there's really no difference. Wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Here it is. Yeah, so like I think this is too orange. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but this one just has much more of like, it fits the vibe of everything else, because like the saturation very low for everything, so this one just fits it a little bit better. Or this one, I think this one would also be good if you're trying to go for like a lighter look. Any of these will just be look good. Like this one looks pretty decent. I would actually, right there is pretty good. If you wanted an orange, yeah, you could. I don't know, it's hard because like I think the orange does look really good with it, and it pops a lot more in the face, but this one just vibe itself goes with it. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite. Just from like looks wise, it looks beautiful. Like it's so hard to explain, but as like a fashion content creator, like this is something that I'm like, I don't mind that I'm using basically a bundle set, because this is beautiful, like legitimately. For D, completely different. This one we're using a lot of the same ornaments, but you guys will notice why. So for the helmet and the skin, it's going to be the Kara helmet, and then for the skin, I think it's the basic bitch skin. Yeah, the Valkyrie skin. So specifically, the reason why I chose, and actually I think I bought this helmet, was because of the pipes back here. And obviously you guys see a lot of pipes. The attachment, it's literally going to be the Meridian stuff for everything but the chest piece. The chest piece is the Edo set, just because I like these two pieces right here, and it adds a little bit more glow. The Valkyrie bonds I also bought because more pipes, or not pipes, but like hoses. And if you know her backstory, you guys will know why all of this makes sense. It just, for me, super dope. Remnants of the bonds that restrained the original Valkyr during her time in the lab. A reminder to never forget the torment. So yeah, like it's kind of like hinting that she was hooked up into like some machine, and all of these hoses were what connected her essentially. If you want it to be real, you could take the Sayandana off, because the Sayandana is also the Meridian stuff, which is here. So the not Meridian called, but it is basically that. Yeah, you can definitely take this one out if you wanted. I just really like it because it gives off the two long ones, and the like energy coming out I think is really cool as well. So colors, I actually really like the colors for this one. For the primary, it's going to be here for Katir. For the secondary, it's going to be an off-white again for the Twilight. Tertiary for the Twilight again. And then accents, it's going to be, I can't even, oh, it's up here for Spectata. And then for this one, it's going to be saturated right here for everything. So I love this one. Color wise, I think it's beautiful. I mean, to be fair, if you really wanted to, you could just use the basic bitch Valkyrie skin. I think that would, or the colors for her, and I think that would be even better, because that would be like actual like lore shit. But I also like this one just because the skins, or the colors, are really good, like go well together. The off-white goes really well with this green, and I think the purple accent is really good. And then the like pink, not accents, but the, well, I guess it is accents. the pink accents look really cool as well. So I feel like, just from like a lore standpoint, I think this one's my favorite, just because it makes a lot of sense. The skin's just like, yeah, like I definitely see this. E is also really cool. Bestat helmet for this one, just because of the glow. Honestly, I wanted a lot of glow for this one. The Valkyrie Bestat, I think this one was really cool. Actually, did I go through? No, I didn't. The Carnifex. So this is really cool. I love the fact that the Valkyr Carnifex skin came with animations as well, because they fucking give me JoJo vibes, dog. And this one is really cool because it kind of gave me a like mannequin vibe, which is why I really love this pose for her, for this skin specifically, because it gives that mannequin vibe, like she's still not aware of what's happening. That's kind of like the vibe I went with for the Carnifex Agile animation. Then we get the Carnifex Noble, which I think looks so cool. Skin is going to be the basic bitch skin again, nothing too crazy. I honestly, you could also switch it to this one. It'd be really cool. Not this one. I feel like this does look really cool. Honestly, like you could pretty much put almost anything and it's gonna look really cool. Yeah, this one's also really cool, but I genuinely like this one a lot just because it's so foreboding. Attachments, it's gonna be the Skrinks chest piece and shoulder pads. I think the chest piece one is so beautiful. These shoulder pads did change. I had something else specifically, which is which one did I have actually? Oh, it was this one. So I had both the arms or the shoulder pads and the feet one, but I decided to go with the one I just told you about, the Skrinks, just because I like the fact that it built on top of everything else. So this actually looked like it's a part of the actual skin itself, which is why I like it. The halter leg guard I think looks really cool. Skins or colors is gonna be, we're gonna talk about that in a bit. Sayandana is from the Packle stuff. This was expensive. This was really expensive, but I'm happy I got it because there was a lot of things that I really wanted from that pack. This one being one of them because I think it looks really cool. For the actual colors, it's gonna be this right here, which I can't even explain that color. Secondary is gonna be for this one for 1001 again. The tertiary is gonna be this pink from Spectata. The accent is gonna be this dark red from Valentine, and then the missive and energy I think it's called is gonna be from 1002, which is one of my favorite glows. It's such a good like saturated red, like cherry red almost. And yeah, I think this one might have been my favorite if it wasn't for the fact that like this one exists, or not even that one, like this one for sure. But if I'm talking like uniqueness, like I made it, then yeah, this one would probably be up there aside from this one. I don't know, it's hard to explain which one would actually be my favorite. Last but not least, we have F, which is just the same as this one, just a different color and boot stuff as well. I'm gonna be honest, man, I really like the skin. Like it's one of my favorite skins. So skin, all this stuff is not going to be changing from the other stuff. The attachments does change because I'm using the Packle leg guard, which I think looks good with this set. That is it actually. For the colors, this is where it gets really cool. We have a really like desaturated purple for Eminence. Secondary, we have like a very light blue for Lotus. A white, I'm not even gonna go into it. It's just a basic bitch white. For this one, it's gonna be this right here, which is interesting considering I could have just gone for an Orokin one and that would have been pretty much it if I wanted, but I actually like this tint of orange. And then for the green, it's actually going to be from the Katir. I love this green, it's so good. I love this combo. And yeah, apologies that I have two that are basically the same, just different coloring, but that's like the strength of this game, I think, is the fact that like you can have the same pieces and the coloring is just gonna make it that much different. Like it's just gonna look, it's gonna blow your mind, which is why I think Warframe is such a beautiful game for fashion, because the fact that it has that strong of a color combo effect where it's like you can't tell me this and this one aren't like day and night. Funnily enough, it's like this would be the night and this one would be day. Like bro, it's just such a difference in quality when it comes to just like, this one looks really cool, very like desaturated and like kind of chill. This one looks just very saturated and very regal, but like I don't know, it's like an outgoing type of thing. It's really hard to explain, but I absolutely love this skin. Expect me to use this skin heavily. So let me know what you guys think. I love Valkyr. She's one of my favorites. She's fucking stupid. I love her. Yeah, like her 4 right here is just fun. And overall, I use her quite a bit just because once you pop 4, you really don't take any damage. And if you have certain mods on, you could have that bitch on for like what feels forever. So she's definitely my favorite. I don't know how she is now. I don't really care about the meta considering I just play what I want usually. But if I'm doing like something really, really hard, I mean, to be fair, like this game's really not that hard, especially since they took out certain things like, yeah, I don't know, that's a conversation for another day, but let me know what you guys think about these skins. Be expecting other ones as well. Obviously, like I said in the other videos, the D, E, F, these are gonna be different colorings, so expect different colorings for all of these. For A, B, and C, I'm still going to keep them the same so that way you guys can see how the colors look on new stuff. I think C will be the one that changes dramatically sometimes. I'm still not sure, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.